Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Lost Sphear. Today we're going after Galdra's ultimate item here. I'm slowly integrating the characters back in, the ones that we are going to be using in the final little battle here, so I can start, well, finish sublimating some of their skills, get their skills a little bit stronger, but for now I'm going to just be sticking with them. If I had been planning since the very beginning of the game properly, I wouldn't have to do this, but unfortunately that is just what we're kind of dealing with, so let's jump into Mirror Lake. See what kind of thing we have going on here. Hi, it's the merchant. What are you doing here? What are you actually doing here? Well. Red shield, sword and waist, long blonde hair, slender eyes whose glance could kill. Looks so deadly, the god of death dare not gaze upon you. It's you, Galdra. Okay, what do we have? You've ran into us several times with Galdra in the party. I don't know why you're just starting now. Can I help you? Take this and say not another word. What did you give us? The plague? A letter? What? Oh, he must be a fanboy of Galdra. Okay. How coy, Galdra. We did not know you were famous about these parts. Bet some unpaid bill for a sword or armor she's forgotten to pay. I bet it's a request for a duel. A chief in command must get a lot of them. What else do we have? A letter, you say? I received one of those once. It was from a child. Never received one. Okay, no, I'm no doting type, miss. Read it, you'll see. Oh, okay, whatever. Would you mind giving me a minute so I can read in peace? Don't worry about us, we're not gonna watch. There's some enemy butt in the top left over there, though, so probably need to read it. Okay, what is this? What are they asking for? Whoa, you're actually stabbing him here, Galdra. Did Nemo send you? What? No, miss. I am a lowly trader wandering the land selling wares. It's the fella in the letter that sent me. Grimanus is his name. What? Okay, have a pity on man, miss. The road to finding you was paved with monsters and that lost malarkey. I'm lucky to have made it with my backside intact. Okay. Your backside is still very much intact because you have a giant backpack guarding it. Forgive me, kind sir, I was presumptuous. Okay, now you've got your letter, so my job is done. Why did you all of a sudden, like, switch up how you were talking there, merchant? Unless you're, like, a special kind of merchant. Whatever is in that letter has drained your face of blood entirely. Care to share with the group? What's going on? I must apologize in advance, Kanata. I need to attend to a personal matter. You should go on without me. I will do my best to catch up with you later. We've helped everyone else, we'll help you. You're kind of towards the tail end of this, you should know this by now. Sure, that's okay by me, Galdra, but do you mind telling us what's going on first? You have to fight somebody, probably? I must travel to Useberry. What's there? Some people, I must meet with them at the local inn. Until I reach them, I cannot tell you exactly what this is all about. So, then we'll come with you. Because, you know, world needs saving, let's go do side quests. I cannot ask that of you, this is something I have to do alone. Okay. You don't have to ask Galdra, we want to. Well, if you'll have us, that is. We'll join you. I see, how can I refuse? I would be delighted if you would accompany me to Useberry. That reminds me, for some reason, I actually do need to check whether her voice is actually the same between... Oh, it's too cramped to call the winger there. Yeah, it's too cramped. There we go. Just trying to call the winger up here. But, I have to check whether her voice changes whenever she loses the helmet or not. Because you actually do get her in combat prior to that. So, yeah, it's one of those things where it's kind of, like, weird. Let's park down here. As good a place as any. Let's go ahead and grab that. Blackhead sheep. Which is a thing, I think, actually. I'm not sure. We're going to the inn. We have to meet them at the inn in Useberry. It's been a long time since we've been here. But we've got... Yay! Wheatgrass. As opposed to wheatgrass. No shots here. Just swords. Actually, we do have a gun on here. What's going on? Granimus, Commander Galdra. Thank the heavens you're here. I assume you read my letter. You're injured. Is this Nemos's work? There's that name again, Namus. Who's Namus, Galdra? You said his name before when you read the letter, too. Apologies, Commander. As soldiers of the Imperial Command, I'm ashamed to admit that we let ourselves get beat up. Would someone tell us why we're all here already? Please. The Imperial Command has suffered so many injuries we are in dire straits. Then I remembered the holy tree's herbs and how they might be able to help. Okay. After discussing this with all with the village elder, I returned to the inn to find him. Namus was here. Not wanting to pass up the chance to catch up, I invited him to dine with me. He was fairly guarded to begin with, but as we downed a few, he began to open up. Apparently, he's searching for a one-time butler of a wealthy household. He said the butler took Spritnite from the house and hid it in the holy cave. And when I asked him which household it was, the butler worked at... he told it was my house. That's right. We figured you must know him, which is why we wrote to you. When we told him we knew you, his face lit up like a street lantern at night. He started babbling about devoting his life to getting his revenge or something. Someone wants revenge. When he started threatening your life, well, that was a step too far for us. The next thing we knew, fists were flying, the benches too. He's no ordinary opponent. Lord Zambrode is his only equal. You never stood a chance. You can say that again. After pummeling us for what felt like hours, he grabbed Moko and said, if you ever want to see him again, bring me Lord Sebo's Spritnite from the Holy Cave. Who is Sebo? Dielinus, did he say anything else? Kind of, yeah, but I don't know how to say it. He said Galdra will suffer a slow and painful death for killing her father. Killing her father? What? Who'd you kill this time, Galdra? I need to scratch my ear. That's why we're not advancing. Okay, go ahead. We didn't know where you were or how to find you. Not in this state, anyway. That's why we gave the letters to all the traveling merchants we could find. Okay, it's all our fault, really, but we didn't know who else to turn to. Please, Commander, help us get Moko back. Okay, we'll get Moko back. Mokoba. You have nothing to apologize for. I should be the one apologizing for getting you mixed up in all this. Leave everything to me. Okay, we're going with you. We would help you out, honest. It's just we're not in the best shape right now. Rest up and heal those wounds. We'll kick his butt for you. Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Yay.
Let us see, Nay. Let's stare at a tree while we talk. What's going on? Who is this guy? Why'd you kill his mom, or her mom, or their mom, or that mom? I should explain. Sebo is my father. Okay. And Namus is a knight who served her father. Okay. Namus was my father's right-hand man, loyal, just, and a true knight among knights. Okay, groovy. And then why would he... Yeah, the record shows that my father died of an illness. Only a few know the truth, and one of them is Namus. So, did you really do it? Did you really kill him? Sigh. Yes, I killed my father. Whoa.
You killed your daddy? Why'd you kill your dad?
We don't believe it, Galdra. Believe it. She's no saint. When emotions ran high, I would often reach for my blade. I was young, there was nothing more to say. Wow. Temper much? I mean, I'm surprised you became a general and not, you know, in prison for killing a soldier. I sometimes ponder what should have happened that day. Should I have been the one to die? My father was loved by the people, smart and honorable. My father was standing here with you in my... Okay, if my father was standing here with you in my stead, I knew he would be of more use. He'd also probably be a lot older and creakier. How do you know that? No one could replace you or the things you've done. From the first time we met you, you changed our destinies. If you didn't join our quest, we never would have made it this far. Actually, we probably would have. Kanata, except for some of the story elements, yeah, not very useful. I'm glad it was you we met, Galdra. And honestly, from looking at the skills and stuff as I spend more time actually looking at the stats and stuff like that, Galdra is a beast. I feel the weight of my regrets are lifted by your words, if only for a moment. Thank you, Kanata. I have a feeling her, Dianto, Obaro, and then we'd just throw in a healer, so probably Shara would be an interesting party. But the fact remains that this is my and Namus's problem to solve. Blood may be shed, whatever happens. I must rescue Moko. Namus must never lay hands on that Spritnite. But most of the characters are fairly strong. I have a feeling that... yeah, we'll help you. I keep getting the dialogue here. I guess we need to find this mysterious Spritnite first, though, right? Nightfall is going to make it nearly impossible to search for, though, so we need to go during the day. Let's go. Thank you, all of you, and I apologize, blah, blah, blah. But... yeah, the characters, I have a feeling Galdra, Obaro, Dianto, and Shara would be a pretty gnarly team. Van and Knotlock are more status effecty, and Lumina, I have a feeling, is a bruiser like Dianto. I don't know whether she's stronger or weaker than him. I would actually, that would be Oh, we got a memory off of that. I didn't see which memory, but we're going to the Holy Cave. Okay, we need to just head through all of these guys. They should die in one hit. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, they're gonna die in one hit. But yeah, I see the characters being an interesting little mix here, and I would like to try different parties, but I'd have to like grind out and test all their skills, which is going to take some time. I think for the guide purposes, whenever I eventually do the guide, I've already started doing test runs, so in case you guys are wondering where this is all coming from. Let's see, you already have that maxed out, so let's go with this. Skills, you're going to go with X heal to try to get that prescience maxed up. Let's go there. You're going to do, you don't have anything you can do, so it's, yeah, we just need Exelon. But I'm going to be sticking with this team for this one, but I think in the guided playthrough, because I'm actually starting research on that one, I'm going to go ahead and probably have a different party in the end. I'm going to experiment with a few things in the test runs. Experiment with a few characters, because there are characters that we have to use for story events and characters we don't have to use, like Galdra. We haven't had to use Galdra for squat, really, since we got them as a full-on party member. So, yeah, I'm not really as worried about getting her skills up in this playthrough. Whereas, if I'm going to be doing it for, like, a final playthrough, she might actually be really, really strong and really, really useful. And since we don't need her for specific parts, yeah, it's kind of one of those weird things I'm going to have to decide how to kind of spread out the teams. Yay, no acquired items. Didn't sublimate. Yeah, it says just to keep going up until we get to the next screen. Anyway, I'm rambling here. Let's go. I think this is the boss fight. I'm not positive, but I think it is. How you doing? Hi. Okay. Okay, is the Spritnite really here, or are we on some kind of wild goose chase? We've looked everywhere and there's no sign of it. No, we haven't. We've wandered straight up. It must be here. I know it's here somewhere. Father told me if you want to hide something, put it where there are lots of them. A tree cannot be found within a wood. Of course. Is it in the tree? Or is it one of the stones? It's a pebble. There it is. Yay, we got it. But yeah, I have a feeling my final team would be a lot different on a guided playthrough. I already even have the thumbnail for it, in case you guys are wondering. Are you okay? Who dives in the water full armor? Have you lost your senses, girl? Sit down a minute, try to catch your breath. Why did you jump into that in your full armor? It would have still been there. This is the heirloom of my father, his isolation Spritnite. What is the isolation Spritnite? No, you must not touch it with your bare hands. Why? What's wrong with it? It was discarded in this place for a good reason. No one would ever find it. It's just like before. I know that, but this isolation Spritnite must never make it out into the wider world, unless you're using it. So that butler was telling, and we're actually we're gonna trade it for a skill, which is stupid. So it is gonna be in the wider world. Thank you for doing the hard work for me, blah, blah, blah. And it's Galdra 2.0. The isolation Spritnite was the final Spritnite Lord Sabo owned. The owner of this will be granted formidable power. Hand it over or this one dies. You know, I'm not the one to bluff. Come now, Miss Galdra. You know what to do. Okay. Okay, Namus, I will give you the Spritnite. Just don't hurt Moko. Agreed? Agreed. I give you this pathetic excuse for a soldier, and you give me the Spritnite. Okay, it's on the ground. We have you kind of surrounded. We can still kick your ass, even with this Spritnite. They don't like each other, do they? I want to see him turn around, see if he looks similar on the front as well. Turn around, Sabo. It's fake. Are you hurt, Moko? No, I'm okay, Commander. You must not use the isolation Spritnite. Oh god, he's got a face on him. Don't tell me what to do, it's mine to use as I please. Lord Sabo's butler is the one who stole this from you, not me. And now it's mine. After years of searching for me, it's all mine. You are wrong, the butler never stole that Spritnite. The Spritnite was hidden away so no one would find it. Okay. You expect me to believe your wicked tongue? How about you tell your companions the true story, huh? About how you're afraid of death, afraid of me taking revenge for you stealing dear Lord Sabo's life. When everyone is safe once more, I will grant you your wish gladly, but that time is not now, because my life is pledged to another cause. Lord Sabo dedicated himself to family, his people, and peace, and you took that away from him. Or took him away from us. Do not stand alone with this Spritnite. I will settle Lord Sabo's score with you with his spirit beside me. Okay, for some reason I was reading that as a blade. Spirit blade beside me. I was like, what? Today is your day of reckoning, Galdra. Okay, use the Spritnite. Get it over with. You're going to transform into something ugly. Grog is a drink. What did it do to him? Is he going to transform into a big nasty, or is he going to stay a small nasty? Oh, he is small. Okay, it's just like before. Her father used it. What do you mean? Her father used the Spritnite and then she killed him. This is the isolation Spritnite's doing. And what age and for what purpose it was made is a mystery. But whoever uses it becomes obsessed with self-preservation. So, you mean defend themselves? They see those around them as only an enemy that must be annihilated at all costs. Okay. I was the only one able to stop him. He gave me no choice, so I did what I had to do. She killed him. Okay, she killed him in self-defense, basically, is where this is going. So she's not completely evil. But now that you've shared it with us, we can take blah blah, because without the decision, we might never have crossed paths, and our destinies would be very different. Okay, time to kill another guy. Then I ask you for your help. Help me end this tragedy now. Okay, we'll kill him. Bye, support characters. There you go. Oh, 300 damage to him just right off the bat. And he's going to do a Vortex, which, yeah, weakens us overall. Skills, so we do need to do a Guardian here. I want to go ahead and get our defenses up. And you're going to do... We need to get her turn. We need to get Shara's turn, not yours. Skills, we're going to do a Symphonia X. Get everyone their momentum up. And we kind of want to spread out, I think. So let's go for a... Yeah, we're going to come up here and do a Slow Fist. Boom. Basically, we're going to be trying to get slow and everything on him just to weaken him up just a little bit. And we have Chrono Boost on that, so let's go back up and just shoot him with that. In time, so it deals Chrono damage and Aqua damage with that one. We somehow sublimated that. Oh, wow, I forgot we had Guardian up. Skills, let's go for... I'm debating whether we want Shining. I think we do want Shining to kind of start this one off. We aren't damaged, but I want it to be a bit of a, like, get our MC up situation. So everyone's going to jump up with MC. Almost full there. Skills. Let's go for a Siren Bolt to get our skills recharging a little bit faster. CT recovery. Boom. All of the skills down. Let's see. I think Slash Rush might be the best one. That or Spark Tear. Because we don't need healing. So Spark Tear or Tear. It's the same word. Yeah. We're slowly ripping him to pieces, which is kind of sad. He's not really that... Oh, attribute types by the... I'm really not sure what that does as far as... Because we've only used Aqua, so... Let's try using... Let's use like a Shadow or something like that, or... Let's do a Spark. Let's actually do a Spark, and then we'll use that other skill to see what it kind of does. See if that increased it at all. Because I don't know if it's going to be just like all at once, or if it's just one of these weird things. Oh, hi. Okay, let's do Resist Down. Boom. Lovely. So now his debuff resistance is probably completely trash. And we finally finished off Echelon. So you need to do a... Let's do Symphonia X again. I kind of feel the urge to run away from him. I don't know why, but it just seems like the right thing to do. And yeah, attribute types... Okay, so it's the amount of elements we've used. So since we had 2 on this one, which is Chrono and Aqua, then we used Spark, which added a 3rd, which means that is attribute type 7-3. So if we have a skill that has all the elements on it, we should be able to get one that has this massive boost to this. So let's try that. Let's see what Meteor does with just 3. See how much damage that does. Not too bad, and I have a feeling that's an AoE, so it'd be pretty good against groups of enemies with a lot of skills added to it. So skip slash, go ahead and jump over here. Stabby, stabby, right in the face, because that's what you deserve. And Flame Edge. Ooh, and it has increased damage versus him. I guess he's weakened to something. There you go. Not really ideal there. What do I want to do? Let's try a Holy Force, see if we can, like, lock him up just a little bit. CT usage, boom, sealing, vortex sealing. Oh, we actually sealed something there, which is nice. War God. Missed. Ah. You suck, good sir. Let's go for another Sonic Rain. And yes, the reason why I'm putting the CT things on these really low CT skills is so I can kind of bring back my other skills a lot quicker, in case you're wondering. Boom, Sonic Rain, all MC boost, all over the place. A little bit of damage, but I do that more for the MC boost than anything, which helps out a great deal. Yeah, and it reduces it back to just it uses up all the other charges, and since we used water on that, it adds a water element to it. So let's see, momentum mode activations. Let's go ahead and do a Gale on him, see what kind of damage that'll do. That'll do ya. Momentum centric. Okay, 467 damage with just 2 momentum modes activated is not bad. Oh, whoa, he took damage there. I have a feeling I could just sit here and do this, and he'd eventually die. But I'm going to go with that and just do some damage to him. Back up. This guy's really not that hard, so I'm not really worried about doing anything to him. So, Slash Rush. Let's go ahead and, in Dark, adds Dark Elemental to it, and that was good 500-something damage. I can just imagine how much she would do if we had actually worked on her skills. Skills, let's go with a Siren Bolt again. Boom. Oh, and we charmed him. That changes his attack pattern. Oh, did we kill him with that? Nope, thank God. Let's go for a Shining X. This should finish him off. If it doesn't, we'll kill him with Obaro and a Gravity. And Gravity would be another one to go throw elements onto just to increase his damage, because as you add elemental damage, it actually increases the overall damage of the skill as well, supposedly. Supposedly. I need to test this, but that one's done. That one got another CT usage, and that one got Venomize. Yay! I might actually keep Galdra. I'm not sure yet. Galdra might replace Deontay. How you doing? You got your ass kicked. Deal with it. Where am I? How did I... Yeah, you tried to kill us. You were under the influence of the Isolation Spritnite. What? The Isolation Spritnite planted a seed of doubt deep in your mind. It is instinct for self-preservation, causes you to attack everyone around you. I can actually think of a use for that. And his doubts turned to fear, warping his mind. With his last ounce of energy, he threw it in the spring in the hope that it would end there. But the grudge that resided in Spritnite still grew and became a monster. Do you think it was the frog we killed before? Possibly. I believe it was originally a common frog, no bigger than the palm of your hand, but the Spritnite's energy spread to the surrounding area and morphed the frog into a giant poison frog. Oh, okay. And worst happened. Okay. Lovely. But, yeah, I can kind of see the use of the Isolation Spritnite. If you can get it on somebody, it would make them paranoid and actually chase everyone away. So you could use that on your enemies to really screw up their lives. I should have realized sooner. It was not your fault, Galdra. You were on your last legs at the time. Okay, whatever. Do you think Lord Sebo also suffered the Spritnite's influence? Probably. There was no saving my father in the end. The Spritnite had full control over him. He could not recognize his own daughter nor his retainers. I did the only thing I could think of. Kill him. I never knew. Then your decision to raise your sword to your father was to stop his madness, and you never denied your shame in order to protect his name and reputation. Okay. I knew I could never tell you, who loved him so, the real truth. Okay, so him going batshit crazy was ignored by everyone else, except for Galdra. Willing to take your life without knowing the truth, it was I who inherited the sins of the father. You have a scar on your face, by the way. But this is the amulet of your household, the one Lord Sebo treasured. I knew the day would come I would have reason to pass it on to you. My father would have wanted you to have it. Shoulder touches. Done. Good job. You wouldn't leave this to me. I couldn't possibly take it. I do not need it. I have my memories to remember the true Sebo by. Then thank you. And now I must put an end to this sad saga once and for all. Is he gonna go, like, kill himself or something? Or is he throwing it away? Or is he gonna break it? What is he doing? Don't touch the Spritnite. If it means this Spritnite will never control another soul, then I must. Remember us, Galdra. Keep your father and me safe in your memory. Why would you do this? Did he swallow it? My body, I've been infected for some time. I didn't have long anyway. But this way, my soul is intact, and I can escape the fate of becoming lost. I will go my way. Okay. Is he turning into Spritnite or something? Purified. What did he do? I'm not sure exactly what happened there. If someone wants to explain that one to me, I would greatly appreciate it. Isolation Spritnite acquired. Miss Galdra, thank you for telling me the truth. I will live on in your memories. And I will treasure them nameless forever. I promise you I will use them to save the world. So did we get a memory from that as well? Or just the Spritnite? What the hell, game? That seems so random. So you're going already? The story doesn't make sense. We have so much yet to do. Be safe on your journey, Commander. Okay, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Do you remember asking me whether the world was ending? Yes, it is. It's ending. The world is always ending and beginning. That's how the world works. Our memories are the things that gives form matter. They are all powerful. As long as we have our memories, the world can never end. Sweet. Sticking on that memory thing, aren't we, game? It can't. Then that's great. Thanks, Commander. Okay, can we stop the dialogue so I can figure out what skill this is? Okay, civilian now. Nope, you're always the commander. Sorry. Did you say something, Commander? I didn't quite catch that. I suppose I cannot make you anyway. Good luck on your journey. Are you guys... Oh, they're just going in the inn. Okay, bye. Do we have more dialogue? Oh, we surprisingly escaped the dialogue. Yay! Oh, yeah, some of that dialogue is a little bit long. If we actually wanted to fast forward through it, I could, but I don't want to. It doesn't seem like a good idea, so let's go ahead and trade. War God. Null type special attack, the more buffs, debuffs on the user, the more power. Removes buffs and debuffs afterwards, so that does not sound good. I'm going to show off the graphic for it now, because I don't want to use that skill. So we're going to go find some random enemy. I'm even going to turn off this effect. Let's go down here. I think that's the... Oh, we got another memory from that. Let's see. Equipment, Galdra. I'm not going to use this, so I'll show it off now. The graphic for it. I don't think there's one I trigger by going in here. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. I mean, I hope I am wrong. No, I hope I'm not wrong. There we go. And I forgot to turn off the D-Gay thing. Okay, game. We can get through that. Thank you for the Celestial Berry. We'll walk back out and walk back in. It's going to be closer. Let's see. Artifact settings, list 2. That disables the damage, in case you're wondering. Because I have it turned off in settings 2, and I haven't modified settings 3. That might actually change things as well. And no, it doesn't change the artifacts. It just turns off and on artifacts that you have in the world. So you are there. Let's go for a War God. I'll show it off. It's got 0 little perks on it, but we'll see what kind of what graphic it uses. Not too bad. Not a big fan of that. He tried using it on us, but it was just meh. But that's the graphics. Oh, and we missed. Die, you bastards. All of you just need to go away. Oh, and we have fire resist drop on that. I forgot about that. But anyway, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. I will see you guys next time whenever we're probably gonna go after... let's go after Vans next. Bye.